What are you doing in my swamp?
Hello everybody, this is Overboy, and I'm going to be doing my review for the 2014 movie, The Cobbler. So in this movie, Max Simpkin repairs shoes in the same New York shop that has been in his family for generations. Disenchanted with the grind of daily life, Max stumbles upon a magical heirloom that allows him to step into the lives of his customers and see the world in a new way. Sometimes walking in another man's shoes is the only way one can truly discover who they really are. So I think this movie is okay. It's not one of my most favorite Adam Sandler movies. I think the story is pretty decent and everything. I like the concept of shoes turning a person into the person who wears them and stuff. I like that. I think it's a pretty cool concept and stuff, and I think it does kind of go back to Jewish folklore and stuff, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, it's just not one of my most favorites. I do think that Adam Sandler gives a good performance. Like I said, it's just not one of his absolute best. Like, he's had way better roles in dramedies and dramatic roles and everything. Like this one just doesn't live up to that and everything. But it's got some good heartfelt, funny moments with Adam Sandler, while also at times him being serious and stuff when he needs to be. But I just want to say this was one of his absolute best performances and everything. But I do like that his humor is different in here too. Like, it doesn't feel like your typical Adam Sandler shtick and everything. There's a more mature side to it and everything. And I did like that and everything. Like, I do like that he's kind of more mature in this movie, while also still being funny and feeling like Adam Sandler at the same time, if that makes sense. Like a more mature version of him and everything. But I do like the more goofier version when we get Adam Sandler in comedies and stuff. Or like in Funny People, where he balances out the silliness with a more mature performance, which I felt like was way better in that movie. I think that it had a pretty good supporting cast in here too. Steve Buscemi especially, he's always fun to watch. He's a really great character actor, and his chemistry with Adam Sandler is really good in here, and he's great in here too. Method Man is pretty good in here as well. He has a small role. I thought he was actually pretty good in this movie. And Dustin Hoffman is really great too. He only has a little bit of screen time, and when he does have screen time with Adam Sandler, the two of them have really great chemistry, which carried over to the Meyerowitz stories a couple years later and everything. But they both worked really good in this movie together and everything, and they make a really good father and son duo and everything. But I think that Dustin Hoffman is really great too. The little plot twist at the end of the movie with his character and everything was very well done and everything. I liked it and stuff, even though it was really predictable. The humor is pretty good in here too, especially when he turns into a dead guy and stuff, when he's changing his shoes and everything, and he's looks like he's a zombie, and he's scaring these teenagers and stuff. That stuff was really funny and everything. And like, when he turns into the dead guy the first time, he scares himself and by looking in the mirror. It's just really funny stuff and everything. Like, the humor is really good in those scenes. And everything, and the humor, like I said, is pretty good throughout most of it. Like I said, it is different for Adam Sandler, but he is still really charming and funny at times. And the score is pretty good too. Like it doesn't feel like it belongs in this type of movie and everything. Like, even my stepdad had walked in the room because he had heard the score, and he was like, "I thought you were watching like a movie with knights and stuff," because it sounded like something that would have been said in medieval times and stuff, like the score and everything. But yeah, as far as negatives go, I will say that the movie is really slow at times. It's a very slow-paced movie, and it's not really that memorable. Like, it doesn't have a lot of moments that really stand out or anything like that. I just watched it a few days ago, and I don't remember a lot about the movie already. I've only seen it a couple times and everything, and it is one of my least favorite movies of Adam Sandler's and everything. It's probably my second least favorite that he starred in after Grown Ups 2 and everything, if I'm being honest. But all in all, I think The Cobbler is okay. It's not the absolute best thing in the world, but it's not the absolute worst either. It's just an okay time. It's not one that I would highly recommend. If you're a huge fan of Adam Sandler like I am, I would highly at least recommend watching it once. At least give it a shot. You might like it more than I did. I know a lot of other people that did and everything, so it just isn't one of my favorites. But this came out in a period where I felt like Adam Sandler's stuff was just really disappointing me left and right at that time, and everything. It was like the last couple years before he made the deal with Netflix and everything and stuff. So, but yeah. Anyway, I'd give The Cobbler a 5 out of 10 and everything. It's decent, it's watchable, but it just isn't like something that I love to revisit, and it's not one of my favorite Sandler movies. But anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of this movie, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day, everybody. I just want to say thank you for watching this video and everything. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please like and subscribe and share this video with your friends and get more people going, help the channel grow. I really appreciate it, and thank you all, and have a good day.